Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's me. It's that Triple D. The only one who's written a joke for the man, Norm Macdonald. What was my joke for Norm Macdonald? Well, he was watching a comedy, or actually, sorry, he was watching a golf special. He was with a bunch of racists. And Tiger Woods just got back from banging a bunch of whores. Man, did Tiger like them whores. Tiger was like on the TV just like, yes, I'm a good man. I'm a really good man. Meanwhile, his wife drove his car into a goddamn private gate. All kind of fiasco. And even Bret Hart was like, why didn't Tiger just pay off all those people to go away? And anyway, Tiger apparently was addicted to whores. So then Tiger, you know, he had a mess going on. But then he got back into golf. And one of his first tournaments, Norm Macdonald, see, it's the mic's live, so if I see it's on. So Norm Macdonald was covering a golf show with this Tiger, and all of the people that Norm was around were racist white dudes. Now, I was watching, and I was like, isn't it funny how these white dudes be capping on Tiger? When he just came back from all those whores, all those drugs, not to mention a back surgery. So I thought it would be smart for me to say, you know, I think the racist fans of golf dislike Tiger because he's black. Thank you. Now, what's the irony in there? Iron. Not sure if I'm using that word correctly. But Norm Macdonald always loved a simple joke. He liked a joke that started and ended the same way. So to say the racist fans of golf dislike Tiger because he's black is just banging the point home that racist people don't like blacks. You know what I mean? White racists don't like black people. Why? Because they're black. And, you know, we are not a black stand-up comedy special today. Black comedians are like the laziest form of comedy because they know they got dumb white people in the crowd and they can just show up and just talk like this and do a little dance, say, oh, come on. And the white people in the crowd are like, oh, that's so interesting and funny. I don't want to be a racist, so I'll just laugh along. Blacks got it so easy in comedy. They don't have to do anything. All they got to do is be black and speak some garbage. Like Norm was performing with Sinbad, and Norm had all these intelligent jokes. And he bombed. And Sinbad walked on the stage and said, man, Milwaukee, sure is cold in your city. And they all laughed. Now, a white dude were to show up and say, hey, it's cold in your guys' city. No one's going to laugh. But if you're some black dude and you go, hey, motherfuckers, I hear it's fucking cold in your city. Oh, he's hilarious. Let's laugh for the black man. How funny. Ha, 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 ha. Speaking of jokes, isn't it weird? America? Isn't America fucking weird right now? It's crazy. This president gets shot in the ear, claims he's the chosen one, was saved by God himself. Wasn't the chosen one Jesus? Donald Trump, is his parents Mary and Joseph, live mic. Is Donald Trump's parents Mary and Joseph? So perhaps was Donald mistaken when he thought that God saved his life? Perhaps it was the devil? Because for you to go around saying you're the chosen one has already been taken by Jesus. So therefore, I think who saved you might be the devil, because it's one or the other. You know what I mean? There's not. Is there a third guy? Is there Gary? Is it God, devil, and Gary? No, I think it's just God or the devil. Good or bad. Positive, negative, neutral. Only one moves forward. And then we got this Elon Musk guy. And I forgot what word he always says. I'm not sure if he knows what that word means. I don't know what it means, but he's always saying, I forgot it. I forgot what word he says. But he's also a drug-fueled idiot. Now, he bought Twitter, which I've been banned from like 19, 20 times. In fact, when I just named my newest Twitter, it sent me that label that said, "You're restricted, buddy." Like, they got me on a list. They're like, can't have Diamond Dark Dino on this. He'll start waking people up. Not talking about the woke people, but yeah, I will wake you guys up. Now, Elon is coming off on Twitter. Remember, it's his own platform, right? So the dude bought a platform to get his opinions out there. So now Twitter, or X, is completely just singular, built for one motherfucker. Is there anybody like organically growing on X or Twitter? It's so pathetic. Like, how insecure does this motherfucker have to be to buy a platform? What was that dude from MySpace? Tom? Tom was such a cool guy, man. MySpace, we had it all with MySpace, man. You just show up onto somebody's profile, and it was their music, like their favorite music. You got to kind of see their personality, and it had their top like 8 friends, and that could change. Your friends could change. So if you were mad at your friends, like, you could just like go and change your top 8 friends. And when your friends visit the profile, they're like, oh no, I'm no longer on the top 8. See this? That used to be my YouTube. But then my record company, they took it down for abnormal activity. What does abnormal activity mean? I think it means when you release 18 albums in 5 years, and Justin Bieber has released 6 albums in 20 years? How long has that kid been out? Oh, Justin. I don't feel sorry for Justin at this point, because he's had a lot of time to right the wrongs. Now, I do think maybe, I don't know his whole story. I know more about Aaron Carter than I know about the Biebs. But I'm pretty sure Justin's parents, like, sold him, or like basically they helped get him into Hollywood. And boy, did Justin suck some dick in Hollywood, huh? That boy is a fruity Fruit Loop. You cannot have like 30 videos of you like rubbing up on a dude, Frenching a dude, blowing Odell Beckham. Like, you can't just have all those without being, you know, a switch hitter or a Fruit Loop. I'm a straight man, so I can't say the G word, but Justin Bieber is really Ray. He is so Ray. But this whole P. Diddy thing, you think Justin would have been like, time out. Nah, he just acts more a fool, does more drugs, to the point where I don't feel sorry for him. He wanted that. Like, he went after that. So therefore, reap what you sow, dude. And like, he's like online promoting drugs, smoking weed. Dude, you got a young fan base. What you doing? Should a 10-year-old really be seeing like their hero smoking weed on the internet? Is that positive for our youth? I don't think so. 11 minutes in. Nice. This is my first stand-up. The whole music thing, I was a club musician, so I'm used to performing. But like, the record company was never my dream. It was like my bassist's dream. And I started doing it, you know, I've always brought people along for the ride that I shouldn't have brought along for the ride. I'm learning, so as we all are. But the record company was fun, but like, when I first started music, the record company, my music was very artsy, Americana. But then, when I noticed that's not really, first YouTube people, the people on YouTube are morons. Like, the people who subscribe to my YouTube channel, they're all idiots. They're all blathering idiots. I got like 25,000 followers, and not one of them have bought an album. Not one of you motherfuckers bought an album. But I get it. I do comedy. I do fart jokes. They like the fart jokes. They like... In fact, I was sick a couple of years ago. But I wanted to release some YouTube shorts. So I just the dumbest shit I could think of. And they all went viral. So that told me right there, just do pointless content. Pointless content is what people want these days. So I do contribute a little bit to the problem because I'm an entertainer. That's what I do. But then YouTube, not only did my record company delete me, but then YouTube deleted like all my hours. What the fuck? So if YouTube wasn't a bunch of bitches, they would have just told me, we don't want your brand. But I guess they benefit off me somewhat. 8.5 million views for free. I mean, I guess that's small fries compared to Mr. Beast and Logan Paul. Some dumbasses there. But yeah, abnormal activity for just being a good musician. Thank God I went to college and got an education, but the entertainment business, so weird. Stand-up comedians, this Matt Rife guy, you ever notice like everybody in the entertainment business is some fruity Fruit Loop? It's very weird. It's as if everybody in the entertainment business is a bunch of cock-sucking devil freaks. I think they're cocksuckers, which means that they all suck cock. I saw like some crazy person on the side of the road a couple days going, they like it in the ass. They like it in the ass. And I'm like thinking, this guy's not crazy, huh? They all do like it in the ass. A bunch of perverted, drug-using wackos. You know, trans like trans people, you know, the people that like take off and on body parts. Is that what you should really be doing with your life? Is that the goal? Like, that's such a weird, twisted mind. Like, did your parents blow their brains out on drugs and then have you? Did you blow your the blowing of the brains is a huge problem. Everybody's on drugs. You got a problem? Take some drugs. You get in a fight with somebody who believes in God, walk away and take drugs. I cannot believe that society, well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's either a theory or a fact that God is embarrassed of us. I believe that. His creation, I think like what, on day one, like Eve ate the apple, like not even, like within hours, like the whole project was fucked. Hi, I'm doing my stand-up special. Hey, we have a guest, It's almost done. Oh yeah, I did 15 minutes. In comedy, 15 minutes is a set. How pathetic is that? This was all just like freelancing, just like off the top of my head. Comedians actually have to prepare. How lazy of a career would that be? Or like how dumb are these people? They'd have to actually prepare for 15 minutes instead of just speaking their minds. And then they do the same set over and over and over. I guess we'll stop with a Norm Macdonald joke that I will butcher. Frog walks into the bank. He wants to get some collateral. And he goes up to the teller. Her name is Patty. And he tells her, you know, I want to get some collateral for this. She's like, you're a frog. This is a frog. This is so weird. He hands her this item. He goes, I'm Kermit Jagger. My dad's Mick Jagger. And the lady's just befuddled, bewildered. Any other word that starts with a B. She's just really cannot believe what's going on. So then she goes up to her manager, and she's just like, you're not going to believe this, but one of the Rolling Stones kids who's like a frog, wants to give us this in exchange for some collateral. Patty tells her boss this. And the boss is like, what are you talking about? Frogs? What? So she hands him the item. And the boss looks at the item. He stares at it. Just dismantled by the story itself. And he goes, This is a knick-knack, paddywhack. Give the frog alone. His old man's in the Rolling Stones. Thank you. And I'm going to close with that. But yeah, my music's available on Bandcamp. My comedy special is available free everywhere. When I say everywhere, I mean Rumble and YouTube. So yeah, that was my special. Well, we got 50 seconds till 20 minutes. So maybe I can just roll credits here. Roll credits. 40 more seconds. I'd like to thank Cheech and Chong, Norm Macdonald. Who else are my comedian heroes while we got some time? Who's a funny guy? Norm Macdonald. Chris Farley. Chris Farley was really funny. We have 20 minutes. That's about it. I don't know. Who else is funny? Can't think me. I'm funny. I'm fucking hilarious. America's funny. There we go. 20 minutes. Thank you and good night.